Hello and welcome along to session number 8 of Fit in 15. Today is another standing session using dumbbells and body weight. We're going to run through a range of stretching and strengthening exercises. So as always, a clear space, some dumbbells and a sense of energy and enthusiasm always helps too. Okay, so we'll start today. You might want a mat for this, but really all we're going to do is do a little step through on the floor. And just a little bit of a lean in there. I'm dropping that back knee. Now I'm just want to stretch in, lean back, stretch through. So I've got a little bit of a dynamic movement here. And as you see, my knee is off the ground. Now if that's too much, you can just be knee on the ground. And then from here, I'll take my hands inside. I'll step back and step through on the other side. Same thing. So I really want to loosen and ease into the hip area. I want to get activated in that area. Ease off. You can play around with hand position here too. I'm not doing the arm up on this one. As you can see, I'm just stretching it out. And then from there, lean into the arms and bring it back and take yourself up to standing. So already, good little loosen off the hips. Just go into a few gentle hip circles. And then stepping back and standing. Same sort of movements. It's a static lunge position, but we're going to go into dynamic little pulses. Now, you determine the width of your feet apart, and we're dropping to stretch again those hips. They're getting a good stretch out in this workout. Upper body's tall, slightly lean with the chest, so you're not leaning back. And then we can take our arms up. Hold that stretch, even drop and deepen. Beautiful. And out of that there, switching sides. Same position. Find what's comfortable for you. You may be able to go further, and you've got that little bouncing, pulsing action. Upper body tall. Beautiful. Arms up. And then maybe you drop more, maybe you don't. See how it feels. Don't overdo it, that's for sure. Fabulous. Coming out of that there. Let's go to our dumbbells. I'm going to take dumbbells into the movement with the palms facing in. We do reverse curls. So working more into the forearms here. Now the beauty with the arm curls is it's a very simple movement. So you can really focus on posture and stance and breathing and how you're holding your body and how you're moving through the action. Shoulders wide and down, chest up and open. You can play around with the weight as well. If you've got a range of dumbbells, see what supports. If you can do more reps, you're going to lighter weight. Or it's a slightly heavier one, you have to do a few less. You determine that there. Fabulous. Now in this position we stay hinging forwards for our reverse fly. Chest is open, shoulders relaxed, working into squeezing off those lower traps and rhomboids. 3, 2, 1. Fabulous. Next one is leg curl. So we're going to do this as a balance exercise, but you can use the wall. I'm going to scrape my foot back and curl up, pause and hold, and lower down. So I'm scraping back the foot, or sliding back the foot if you don't like the idea of scraping, and holding that 90-degree angle. Hamstrings, calves, buttocks all activated. Slide it back, thighs parallel or best you can, chest high. Core engaged, really important part of this movement. If you don't have the core engaged, it can strain the lower back. This is balance as well. Let's switch sides. Slide or draw back. Upper body. I feel sometimes that tendency, I'm dropping in here. Want to really open up that chest, and shoulders are open as well. Thighs parallel. Weight on the standing foot. Beautiful. One more here. Slide. Focus on posture. Stance. Feel the activation of the hamstrings and bring yourself out of that there. Wonderful. We take our weight. We're going to go into side lunge, side to side. Pushing up strongly through the foot. Now I've got the weight up high here. You could as well have weight down as you go across. And another one which is activating as well. You get that bigger stretch above, but if that makes you feel lightheaded, then don't take that position. But you'll feel how that gives more of a pull, for some people anyway, into those muscles there. Beautiful. Wonderful. What we want to feel is a kind of light activation into the inner thigh on that one. Actually, I just need one dumbbell next. I've gone lighter. I'm going to go into alternating lateral arm and leg raise. So this arm and this leg, they're going to go up together. Now start with a really strong center. The weight's in front of my shoulder position. If you notice, in front of the body. Not in line, because if I'm in line, I've got more strain on the shoulder. Foot position, really important. Don't turn the toes out. Keep the toes facing towards the screen. Or whatever angle you're doing it at. Wonderful. Now with this workout and with all the workouts, it's really about running through simple movements, but doing them with great quality. Feel your body. Connect to the muscles working. Lengthen the thoracic on this one. So don't let your body shorten in the mid to upper back and the back of the neck. Really long. Next one's the last one there. Fabulous. Now I can take that weight, or I'm going to take a slightly bigger one, put it in the floor in front for single leg deadlift. So balancing exercise here. We're going to hinge at the hips. Down we come. Tap and tall. So we're pulling ourselves back up. Tall. Up tall. If you need, you tap that foot down. So you can tap it to the ground if it gives you more balance. So you can feel those muscles getting loaded in the back of the thigh and the hamstring. So glutes and hamstring. Upper body tall. Excellent. You don't at any point have to put your foot down if you want to challenge that balance more, but make sure you come really upright on the back up. One more here. Down. I'm going to take the weight as I come back up and bring it out of that movement. Now I want to switch again to a lighter weight on this one because I'm going for frontal raises. So in this position here, weight out in front. Now I'm alternating here. But I'm going to alternate for the first 3. So that's 3 each side. Then we're going to do all one side. Chest high, shoulders down, back of the neck long. Two to go. And switch. Again, another pretty simple movement to perform. It's about maintaining posture, openness, stand supportive, breathing through the nose. Next one's the last one. We bring that down there. Fabulous. Okay, from here, we're going to go through that whole routine one more time, but a little bit more quickly this time. So I'm going to start with that step through. I'm just going to lean in there. Leaning on the inside, the outside, and back. Again, knee can be down if you need. And then hands down, switching sides. Again, play around with your position of your hands here. Just a little gentle lean into that stretch. Come tall, and then take yourself out of that there. We go into that standing similar movement. So get your stance, gentle drops, pulsing, lunging movements. And then arms up. And other side. Same thing. Down. Just play around with a different position of the hands. And then stretch. And out of that one there. Beautiful stuff. From there, I'm going to move. From there, we're going to move to get our dumbbells. I'm going to go into reverse arm curls. I've got a lighter one on this one. You can play around. Back. Again, simple movement. Just check in with posture. Fabulous. Reverse flies. Well done. Okay. Weight down. We move into our leg curls. Balanced leg curls. Upper body tall. Curl, hold, and down. Slide back. Thighs parallel. And back. And switch. Slide. Curl. Hold. Slide, curl, hold. Engage the core on the movement. So really strong, so we're not arching the back. Crown of the head to the ceiling. Beautiful stuff. From there, one weight, lateral arm, lateral leg raise. Wonderful. Switching. What I really like with this exercise is you're working quite a few different parts of the body in one, and it just kind of builds up that fatigue without ever getting too intense. You can really feel muscles are working. Core in particular switched on. One to go. Beautiful. I get my lighter weight for a single leg balancing deadlift. Weights down. In fact, let's change this one up this time through. I'll take both weights this time. I'm going to use this one. You can do the same as first time, but the weights as we drop and we pull back up, down, tall. Now we hinge at the hips, keeping the spine long. Lovely. Feel the detail of the feet on the ground. Then we're going to switch sides. Other side, same thing. Down and up. Excellent stuff. Okay, frontal raises. I'm going lighter. From here, I'm going to alternate. Chest high, back of the neck long, knee soft. Strong in the core. Last one. Well done. Beautiful. Weight down. Lean to the side. Side stretch. Arms up. Breathe in. Down. Other side. Stretch out. Down. And complete there. Any more stretches? Add them in. Well done. Completion of session 8.